So it's like, if she had on a Cartier bracelet, why didn't they take the Cartier bracelet from her? I'm not blaming nobody. I'm not saying anybody's at wrong. I'm just breaking down the situation and looking at the fact and opening my eyes and seeing that they came to rob PNB Rock. They didn't come to rob PNB Rock and his girlfriend. So that's one thing y'all gotta clear up right now. They came for only PNB Rock, not PNB Rock and his girlfriend. Any other person who was hitting a lick would have hit a lick on both of them. They would have took the girl's purse. They would have took the girl's phone. They would have took the girl's earrings and the Cartier bracelets, the diamond necklace, the rings she had on. I mean, I'm talking about Shorty had on a few thousand already, 10K on her. And she had, the purse she had was like a Louis Birkin. And so they could do that. They could get a lot of money with that. That's just as much as money as that Rolex is. If you really know the prices on, if you actually take heed to these things and you a baller and you spent this type of money, you should know that that purse could cost just as much as a Rolex watch. And that's why girls be tripping, going crazy on all because they want a certain purse or they want this or that. That's why they be getting tricked. So one thing you got to understand is that, why is it that they didn't take anything from the girl, yet they watched the girl's story to get the information on where he even was and to get the location dropped? She actually dropped the location with the pin that gives you the coordinates and the GPS directions right to where they were. Like, not only did it take them into the parking lot, but it told them to go through this door and that they were sitting at this table. Because when you send your location to somebody on iPhone, anybody that got an iPhone should know that if you send your location, it is actually going to take you exactly to where they are. Like, I'm talking about, you could even walk up to them out the car. And that's exactly what the dude that in the black Nissan, he hopped out the back seat. When he hopped out that back seat, that Nissan circled the parking lot and literally just went around and came back to pick him up as soon as he ran up on PNB Rock. And he only asked for PNB Rock's jewelry and his money. Now, after PNB Rock didn't want to give none of it up because he's not going for that. He already told you in that weird interview with DJ Academics, that super, super weird interview with DJ Academics, he already said he's not giving nothing up and that people already been trying him in LA. And this interview was literally a week ago, talking about how people keep coming up and asking him and clutching, and he went into their hood and actually clutched himself and was like, what's up? So what y'all gotta understand is that they didn't even acknowledge the girl. So let's get right into it, man. I want to discuss one thing that's clear. It's like, whose idea was it to go to the Roscoe's? Because when the only reason PNB Rock was in town, and I just got done speaking with PNB Rock's people, man. The only reason he was in town was for T Grizzly's wedding, okay? T Grizzly just got married. PNB Rock was at the wedding the night before. He had a flight to catch at 4 p.m. And this coming from DJ Ghost and them, right? Apparently, DJ Ghost's girl is friends with PNB Rock's girl. So they talked that day yesterday. And this is coming straight from the sources. She said she was giving information to everybody, including the people who hit up PNB Rock. She gave information to DJ Ghost's girl. She told Ghost's girl that they had a flight to catch at 4 p.m. So it's like, if she told her, how many other people does she tell? How many other people was she flexing on by using PNB Rock as literally like as if he's a chain or as if he's a Rolex or something? And he had on a chain and a Rolex. And so when she's showing all that stuff off, zooming into the baguettes, zooming into the jewelry, zooming into the chicken and waffles, it's like the people she's showing it off to for something, to somebody, right? So this girl was literally giving the location and doing all that recklessly. Whack 100 called her today, and he told her he knows what she's going through, but this is a lesson that she needs to learn, because everybody should know by now that when it comes to, if you're a rapper, if you're a ball player, if you some type of somebody, right? You could be anyone. You don't even have to be a rapper or ball player. Let's just say, for example, you got some kind of money, you some type of person that's important, right? If you care enough, don't just be going to no hood stores, right? Like, there's a reason why they try to keep you in the hood before. So now if you made it out, don't go back to no Roscoe's. Just order that to go. Like, get it delivered. You feel me? Get somebody else to go pick it up for you. You should be having your manager literally go and get the food for you, or your assistant, your executive assistant, anybody like that, man. One thing you gotta know is when rappers go to restaurants, the manager is supposed to go in, check in, and make sure that the reservation is ready, the table is ready. You don't want the whole rapper and his entourage. Let's just say if it's the rapper, you don't want the rapper to just be standing there at the front desk and then have somebody recognize him out the crowd. And then if they got problems with him, then they got problems with him. And if he's there, he's there. They're going to try to do something. So one thing y'all got to understand is that it's all weird. This whole thing is just like the Young Dolph situation, except it makes more sense in the PNB Rock because his girl actually sent the location and we can verify everything. Except in the Young Dolph situation, it's like we can't verify who exactly dropped the location, who was following him, but we got the trail of the cars that were following him, the cars that belong to Moneybagg Yo and all that stuff. And so in the situation with PNB Rock, that black Nissan that pulled up and the dude that stepped out with the mask on, he came into the Roscoe's directly targeting PNB Rock as if he already knew PNB Rock was in there. That's the thing that y'all got to get through your heads, man. Open your eyes and look at the fact that the guy looked at the PNB Rock's girlfriend's story. He seen that they were in there for sure and they still had not left because she didn't just post one picture. She posted pictures of the whole entire trip and on multiple social media platforms. And so these guys literally got a 4K first-hand view surveillance of exactly where their op was going. And because he didn't check in, and they went right up to him. This was targeted, y'all. They went right up to PNB Rock inside the Roscoe's, went right to his booth, and told him to take everything off. They wanted his chain. They want the ring, the baguettes, the diamonds in it. If anything, he has money in his wallet. They want the cards. They want everything, man. Even the lint in his pocket. They were running his pockets and poking him for every single thing that he had on him. But guess what? They didn't take the girl's purse. They didn't take the girl's earrings. And they did not take the chain that PNB Rock got her that has her name spelled out in diamonds.